Well, there was only one show in Sydney today, and it started with a capital O. The Oprah Winfrey extravaganza took over the heart of the city with all the razzle-dazzle and drama you'd expect. Thousands swamped the Opera House to see Oprah sing Australia's praises to the world. There was even a showstopper when actor Hugh Jackman made an unscheduled crash landing. Reporter Adrian Rochella has been following the spectacle. Adrian.
Hi, Juanita. Well, Oprah promised us a love-in, and you could feel the love tonight. In fact, we expect her to be leaving any moment now. Her black limos have rocked up. She wrapped up the final taping of her show here tonight with a pep talk to all of us, telling us to live our life with purpose. And there was a big sing-along of I Still Call Australia Home, led by Hugh Jackman, Olivia Newton-John, Nicole Kidman, Keith Urban and Russell Crowe. But this afternoon's show didn't go to plan. There were lots of technical hitches, and then there was the big blunder with Hugh Jackman. He was due to make a dramatic entrance, and he certainly did. It all went well in rehearsals, but he came in on a flying fox attached to one of the sails of the Opera House, and as he came speeding in, he slammed into the top of Oprah's stage and crashed into one of the lighting rigs and was actually left dangling there for quite some time, to the gasp of audience members and to the shock and concern of Oprah Winfrey. He asked for a tissue. He eventually made it down to the stage, and that's when paramedics rushed up to check him out. One of them gave him a hug of support and offered him a towel as he was bleeding from the side of his face. That's when Oprah shut down the show and Hugh Jackman was taken off stage so he could be treated for his injury. After a short break, he came out and, like a true showman, said he'd suffered worse on set, and he explained he had a problem with a brake, his handling of the brake on the Flying Fox, and then offered Oprah up a taste of Vegemite. This is how the day unfolded here at the Opera House. This is what it has all been for. And 6,000 screaming fans were lapping it up. Oprah Winfrey described Australia as being at the end of the yellow brick road and gave tourism authorities the marketing slogan they'll be dining out on for years to come.
I love Australia!
Actor Russell Crowe was the talk show queen's first guest.
If there is an epitome of the no worries, it's about Sydney, you know. It's about connecting with the water of the harbour, it's about connecting with the beaches, you know, and that's, you know, when you live in a city like this, it's not that hard to be friendly.
But this isn't just about making an advertisement for Australia, this is showbiz on the grandest scale. Students from Sydney's Canterbury Boys High were given free laptops.
Thank you, Jay-Z and Oprah, we love you.
And all of the audience members received a pearl necklace.
For 20 years I've got to be watching her. Fantastic.
It's fantastic, and it's Oprah, and I'm over the moon.
As a marketing event, Tourism Australia says it's already exceeded expectations. For an investment of $5 million, Tourism Australia says the coverage in the US so far has been worth $14 million, and within Australia, $71 million. And the Oprah shows are still to air. And the US star dismissed any critics, saying this venture is a win-win for everyone.
It is immeasurable what 4 hours of a love festival about your country, broadcast in 145 countries around the world, can do.
And what Hugh Jackman can do, flying in for a visit in true Action Man style. But it didn't quite go to plan. Hugh Jackman slammed into the top of the stage and injured his eye. Paramedics eventually took him away with his right eye bleeding. After a short break, he returned to the stage with a band-aid and a big bruise coming up. Oprah Winfrey says such is the power of her show, the idea of a trip to Australia will be planted in the hearts of her millions of viewers.
And to the rest of the world watching right now, you've got to come to Australia!
After all of this, Tourism Australia is counting on it. Adrian Rochella, ABC News, Sydney.